afternoon. I hope that all is well. I'm enjoying a nice, cool, rainy day. The beginnings of autumn, one of my favorite seasons. Autumn and spring. I love the colors of the leaves, the nice, cool, crisp weather, not too cold. Spring, the colors of the blooming flowers, and the kind of warmish, cool weather. Spring is warmish, cool. Autumn is coolish, warm. That's how I look at it. I hope that everyone's having a great day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously. There can be no resurrection without destruction. You will call me Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, Empress, Princess, Ma'am, or whatever I tell you to call me. So, I've been, these last couple of days, just been doing some videos on some of the injustices that have been done to me, uncovering some things, and I'm going to continue. Now, in one of the videos, I stated that I don't know all the things that have been said about me. Some I do because some people have shared it. Okay. Some I saw bits and pieces or heard bits and pieces. But for the most part, I don't know. Like I said, I don't go, as far as this app is concerned, with whoever it is. I don't go looking at foolishness. I don't go looking at people's slanderous videos about me. So even if they have continued, as I've been doing this series these last couple of days, I don't go looking. You can't stop people from saying what they want to say and creating stories and lies and narratives about you. Okay, whether that be on this app or anywhere else, just in life in general, that you can't stop that. But people do these things, to make you look bad, and people look at you who listen and indulge. A lot of times people just listen and indulge because, it appeals to our lower nature. It's quote unquote fun. Like those, it reminds me of those papers, those newspapers they used to have. What was like the Inquirer and stuff like that, or gossip about celebrities and so on and so forth. People like that. We like that. Okay, it appeals to, again, our lower nature, an aspect of ourselves. Okay, that feels good. But when generally people aren't in droves at least driven toward things that are said about people that are of a positive nature. Okay, and it is up to people to decide whether they are going to defend themselves or not. I think about celebrities. Like when I was going through this, and again, this is nothing new for me, okay, app or not, which I'm sure a lot of other people, it's not new for you, but I would think about Beyonce a lot because I would hear how, people would talk about her so bad. She's just one celebrity. She just crossed my mind. I'm not, a big fan or a little fan or whatever. Yet, she continues to do her work. Any celebrity, any of them. People talk bad about them, gossip about them, say all manners of things about them. Whether they're true or not, we don't know. They know. But they continue on with who they are and continue on with doing the work that they do. So, I consider myself celebrity status, regardless of what the numbers show you on YouTube. See, some people think that numbers matter. But like I told someone, and I've said it on my videos before, you talk about Jesus, whether you believe he existed or not. He had 12 whole people that followed him, that he went and retrieved. You follow me. You follow me. You come here with me. Okay. One of them betrayed him. One of them denied him. And one of them doubted him. Out of 12. Yet we live in a world right now where we have a religion. Okay. Well, that name, his name, is the center of it. And it is either the first, well, I never known it to be the first, but at least the second largest religion worldwide, and even the one that, I don't know if Islam is the largest, but it's damn sure one of the major ones. It's one of the top three. They may not believe that he's the son of God or the Messiah, but they damn sure believe that he was a prophet, and they're waiting for his return as well. So, no, they don't worship him as in Christianity, but that name is a name above all names as far as a great portion of humanity is concerned. Went from 9 faithful ones to millions. So I don't pay no attention to numbers, especially on the app where you can buy them. You can buy your numbers. I got such and such K followers that who knows that you may have bought. So what? But anyway, I want to know the things that have been said about me. Now, I've been called raggedy, like I'm Raggedy Ann. Somebody did a thumbnail saying that I was Raggedy Ann, but yet at the same time, when that person saw one of my pictures, oh wow, your energy is so powerful, oh wow. But then I'm Raggedy Ann. But Raggedy Ann, like I said in one of my videos, Raggedy Ann is known worldwide and well loved. They made movies and television shows out of the image and likeness of Raggedy Ann. So I'll be your Raggedy Ann. Okay. Then it was said that I was dead, but here I am still sitting here, breathing and living, not sick. But that person always ended up out of the hospital ever since they can fucking remember. I'm not putting that down. I'm just saying these are things that have been said about me that are not true. I'm not sick. I'm not dead. And the person who told me, a person came to me and told me that they was going to tell this person that I was dead. And sure enough, that night, or the next night or whatever, there the video was. I'm dead. Then a motherfucker. Still living, breathing, walking, talking, eating, working, taking care of myself and my home and my child. Even with all death spells being thrown my way. Then I know that it was said that I was with the feds. I have never gotten in any legal trouble in my life. I've gotten speeding tickets, parking tickets. That's the depth. That's how deep that goes. But I've never been in any kind of legal trouble in my life for any reason. I don't hack people's equipment, phones, devices. Don't even know how. I would know how if I was interested in doing something like that to try to sabotage and hurt others. But since I have no interest in doing anything like that to others, nor myself, putting myself in any kind of jeopardy, no, I never bothered to learn how to do anything like that. Matter of fact, it's not even a matter of I never bothered to learn. It's not even in me. It was never even a thought. Let me figure out how to go hack this shit. No. I was called, I think someone told me I was called the Queen of Mean. Yeah, I can be a mean motherfucker. But no, I'm not mean. Damn sure not the queen of it. And from somebody who spews all kind of venom about any and everybody they can on this app and anywhere else. Probably said I was a bad mother because that's just par for the course with people who have tongues like this. My daughter has been with me since the day she was born, and she is still with me. Nobody has ever had custody of my child. Nobody has ever called CPS on me. If they did nobody come knocking on my motherfucking door about that shit. My daughter has always had a stable place to live, good food to eat, clothes to wear, shoes to put on her feet. My daughter has played the piano from the age of 5 years old to the age of 16 or 17 at the Cleveland Music Settlement. She has played piano and she has played in plenty of recitals, many. And the false mother, yes, she has something to do with that. Thank you. She bought the piano for her, probably with the money that was left for me, but even if not, whatever. And I got up once a week, every day, for 11 years, including some summers until I said no more. She will not go in the summertime, and took her to her lesson. My daughter played the piano with some children of doctors, lawyers, so on and so forth, and beautiful edifices in Cleveland, Ohio. If you don't know about the Cleveland Music Settlement, you can go ahead and Google and get the information. My daughter has gone to some of the best, some very nice schools. I'll put it like that in Cleveland, Ohio, private schools. My daughter was always, always, always an honor student. Not because I put no belt to her ass, but because she is very intelligent and an avid reader. My daughter has never given me an ounce of trouble. Never. Little smart mouth, little sassy, like most children. But she's never given me an ounce of trouble. She's never been in trouble in school. She don't run the streets. She's never run the streets. She is a homebody. She likes to be at home. She loves to read and look at movies. She sits here and knits. She teaches herself how to play the guitar. And she still, even though she's not playing the piano, she plays the keyboard at her own choosing. Okay? Not on drugs. Ain't laying somewhere with her legs gapped open for some man to put his penis in or some girl to put her vagina on top of and impregnate her and give her all kind of diseases. The only alcohol she's had is when I made her a hot toddy for when she was sick with a cold, a cap full of whatever kind of alcohol that was. She's not drink. She's not on drugs. Never has been and never will be. And the only person's custody she's been in is mine. And there's not one school that girl has gone to where her teachers and the administration did not love her presence. And when she had to leave that school to go to another, teachers and administration, we wish she could stay. She's one of the best students. She's a good student. She's a good kid. She is. And others have said it as well. So for the people who want to try to put their nasty, nasty, slanderous ass mouth on her, and these are the people that you all pick up and follow. So let's see. What was nasty said about me from any fucking body? My weight has been talked about. That's genius right there. That's what children do. Weight goes up and down, it fluctuates. But I ain't never been no obese motherfucker who just sit there and just eat myself into fucking oblivion. Now, I am not putting down anyone who has any kind of eating disorder or issue with food. I love food. I always have. And the false mother told me that when my father walked up out the fucking door, that's when I started eating a lot. I don't know, about 3 years old, something like that. Okay, comfort food, because he was gone. Because I loved my dad. So yes, my weight has fluctuated. But whenever I saw myself getting too overboard, I did what a person with some common sense would fucking do. Bitch, slow down, go exercise. Let's get to the root of this, okay? And get your weight together, okay? So I can be called a fucking old bore. I give no fucks. But like I said, on my community tab, look at the spirit animal of the boar. Now, come on, bring your ass back in if that's you. Right here. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Now, some people say it's a vitamin deficiency. Probably. Shit. This world we live in. Okay. And as healthy as I've eaten. Made up certificates for school. Now, for you all who want to believe the bullshit, she ain't go there, she ain't do that. Go ahead and call. Find out if I was a student. And find out if I graduated from Howard University and the Interdenominational Theological Center, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this ain't no brag thing. This is about people saying that I ain't this and I ain't that and I ain't this and I ain't did that and I blah, 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 and all the bullshit and lies. Now, the same person who told me that they was going to tell the bitch that I was dead, she probably wouldn't told her some bullshit. See, these people are sharing their lives and putting my name on it. But my name ain't on none of that shit. So I'm going to tell you who I am and what I've done, when I've done it, where I've done it, and how I've done it. But first, let me get the fucking information. But see, I didn't listen to the bullshit. Like I said, I know who I am and what I've done, where I've been, and where I haven't been, so on and so forth. Then Ms. Veneers did a whole fucking video. Not that I knew, somebody told me. Letting the world know that you're jealous of my fucking smile. My teeth have always been straight. First, I thought it was my dad. This is what the false mother told me. Your dad has teeth like that. I was told when I was about 13 years old by my gym teacher. I was laughing and smiling about something, and she said, your teeth are very straight. I didn't even notice. She said, did you wear braces? I've never worn braces. I didn't even notice my teeth were like that. But then I took a look at the birth mother's teeth, and I said, oh, she got some straight-ass fucking teeth. Maybe that's where I got it from. But I didn't even notice. See, you don't even really notice things about yourself till people point it out. No, I ain't never had no fucking veneers. Gonna do a case study on her smile. Because I'm a jealous bitch. No, I've never had fucking veneers. Never wore braces. Go on call. Check my dental records. Since you've been trying to find out everything else you can possible. She got to have some arrest records like me. She got to been out on the streets like me. She had that hair. No. I mean, I was told you was fat. You was called fat and ugly, which damn sure I ain't never been ugly and ain't gonna never be ugly. See, but we're not talking about a person's character and energy, because that type of shit, motherfucker, only live in the physical realm. And in the physical realm, I ain't never been ugly. I don't give a fuck. When I got to 230 pounds when I was pregnant. When I had her, I was 200 pounds. I walked the shit off, exercised the shit off, ate right. Okay. So I ain't never had that shit. What was I saying? Okay. I forgot what I was saying. So no. All right. Ugly. Oh, yeah. So I ain't never been ugly. I don't give a fuck. That's what I was saying. 230 pounds or not. I ain't never been no ugly person. I've never been an ugly woman. Physically, mentally, spiritually, nor emotionally. I don't give a fuck. 2020 on the motherfucking clock. A stalker motherfucker is mad because, no, I would not go do what a lot of people that they're, women do that they're used to and just go climb their dick and buy them things. Absolutely not. Just because of a way a motherfucker looks. Or just because they supposedly have money. And they could have that motherfucking money, but like I told one motherfucker, they ain't got enough money for me to sell my pussy. Because if I was going to sell that motherfucker, if I was going to sell myself, not one of you niggas would have never known me. You'd be going to the movie theater, watching me up on the screen with Halle Berry and them from back in the day. If I'm going to sell myself. I'm not cheap for a fucking bracelet and a couple of months worth of rent, and I got to buy you luxury items in order to lay down with you. So you're mad. Oh, well. Because you're a spoiled fucking brat. And used to people just laying down with you whenever and however you want, and you mistreat them. With wives and long-term committed relationships at home that you refuse to acknowledge or treat fairly or with any kind of kindness. Got people out there yelling in the street, why are you treating me like this? Not me. I don't give a fuck. Come here for that. And I mean earth, goddamn. So let me see what else. I was on drugs, no. Have I smoked weed before? Sure. Have I taken mushrooms before? Sure. Took mushrooms, like I said, since the person wants to slander women and entheogens. It's a group. Okay. Highly sought after. A man. Very well known. Okay. Who died. We talked about the spiritual aspect of entheogens, mushrooms, ayahuasca, so on and so forth, that I hear some people talking about. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But whatever, I'm not going to blast you. They're doing case studies on it. And I found it to be very helpful to people. I think I've talked about this. Shit, I'm going to talk about it again. I don't give a fuck. Very helpful to people with physical ailments, mental ailments, so on and so forth, because it's actually food that rolls up out of the earth. You dumb fuck. Idiot. Okay. But bitch, I ain't just talking about you and your ramblings. Okay. Okay, what else? Drugs. Okay, so there's that. I ain't never been on drugs. I ain't never been no drug addict. Never been an alcoholic. Don't even like alcohol. I've drunk alcohol. Who the fuck hasn't? Okay. There are some people who haven't, but in general. But no, I ain't never been no alcoholic, no fucking drunk. Whore. Ain't never been that. I will go years without sex, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It's been last time I had sex. What is this? 2000 and before I started my YouTube channel, so I would say I started in 2019, July of 2019 is the last time I had sex with anyone. And for you motherfuckers, you can laugh. I don't give a fuck. It makes me no difference. I'll go years like that without it, because I'm not just going to lay down with any old body and somebody just because they got a motherfucking purse, meaning money. So no, I'm not a whore. Never have been, never will be. Nothing against people who quote, who are what they call people, that action And they call them whores. If that's, what they want to do, that's fine. See, I don't sit up there and slander people and blast them for the way that they want to live and move and breathe in the world. That's their choice. To try to make them look fucking bad. He who is without sin cast that first motherfucking stone. Here she go, Jesus. We supposed to stone her. She was laying down with such and such. Wrote in the sand. Say anything to you motherfuckers for what? In other words. He who is without sin cast the first stone. See, this is when people say I'm not perfect. See, that I'm not talking about that when I say that we are perfect. I'm not talking about bullshit like that. That's stupid. It's minuscule. That's surface level, and I'm not talking about that when I make that statement. Miss Perfection, right? So, since I can't get anything in the natural realm, then I'll make up some spiritualizing bullshit to make me sound deep. And because people, what they say, put it in a book, motherfuckers won't know. Because ain't nobody reading shit, and ain't nobody saying shit to you, to your face, or addressing you. And don't at me neither. But your ass been blocked anyway, or anybody else. Don't at my motherfucking ass, neither. I got an email. But again, I probably won't get it no way. This bitch probably gonna get it and pretend to be me. Now, I done said that more than once. If you all still, go on my email, that's on your dumb ass. What am I, pretending? So I just make up some shit in the spiritual realm and say that person is this goddess and I'm that goddess and then she did this and that did and from a past life and bullshit stuff that doesn't even make sense. The interesting thing about it all though is some of that shit, bits and pieces. Like I said, I only listen to bits and pieces. But again, this ain't just about you. We're going to move on to others. I'm the one who told her that shit. But I ain't shit. Head got big than a motherfucker and ran with it. And then backstabbed the person who gave the word. Venus. The fuck you think that came from? It was a reading I did for her and sent it in private. Like them private videos, somebody did send me that shit. Them private videos she sent me when she was pretending to form a relationship with me. When she was pretending to like me the whole time, setting my ass up. That's fine. So if I'm so bad, and I'm so this, and I'm so that, she gets mad because I rejected. No, bitch, I rejected you. But see, I didn't say anything. I just let the bitch do what she do. So, for the person who, well, I'll just put it this way. Myself, another person I talked to, and let me backtrack. I said something about readings, but nobody off this motherfucking app. I got 2 readings from 2 different people off this app. One, the bitch put the private reading up. That really shows how ethically sound a person is. And that's who you all jump on the bandwagon with. Dumb. You don't expose people's privacy. The whole motherfucking reading was wrong any goddamn way. But I got a reading from someone else on this app. And if you have been listening, my apologies to you. Your reading was on point. Your reading was excellent. Okay. And I don't think you have you're not stupid like her to share what you got, what you shared with me in private for a reading, all on a public app. First of all, it's your business. And I think you got more sense than that and know how to protect your brand, yourself, and your business. Her reading was good. Her reading was helpful. Her reading was on point. Her reading was correct. And what she instructed me to do, I did do, and it was a help to me. So to you, thank you. My apologies. I was not referring to you. Inti way. So what else has been said? I forgot what I was saying before I got to that. What else has been said? I'm hearing something about thoughtless. Okay, whatever. Like mean, like I said, I heard that shit. Okay. And once again, I can be, but I'm not a mean person. One thing the foster mother used to say to me when I was younger, there was a little girl who had a little curl right down the middle of her forehead. And when she was nice, she was very, very nice. But when she was mean, she was horrid. Okay. So when I'm nice, I'm very, very nice. But when I'm mean, I'm horrid. And then I can be mean. I learned how to tame that shit years ago. Okay. Now this ain't about nobody else. This is about what people have said about me and me having the right to defend myself and say exactly who I am and what I've done. I already addressed the person talking about some going to their fucking chakras and all of that type of bullshit. Anything anybody else has said about me is not true. I don't even know you people. Don't want to at this point. Okay. If you've come to me for a reading and you heard some shit you didn't want to hear, fucking truth. It's one thing I'm not going to do, and I've made it clear when I do my readings, whether I've done them one-on-one for people, whether I've done it on the psychic app that I'm on, that I've been on for well over a year now. No, it hasn't been a year. It's been a year in November. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Because it's not ethically sound for me to do that, nor is it a help for you. How that's going to help you? By lying to you. Just to make you feel good. Sometimes people do that. I notice that on apps, the psychic apps. I'm on a few of them. I'm on 3 of them. People get mad because they hear the truth. And advisors, in the advisor section, we get to talk to one another. And they talk about how people get mad because they heard the truth and then give them a bad review. They don't want to hear the truth, which is what this bitch tried to do to me. It come to me 3 times. Ooh, that's great. You think. Then you hear something you don't want to hear. She shouldn't be on this app. She lying on me. No, ain't nobody lying on you. I don't even know you to lie on you. That's not even logical. It doesn't even make sense here. But see, sometimes I'll be sitting up there thinking to myself, I see things and hear things, and I'm like, that's not even logical. That doesn't even make sense. But then I realize, see, some people have a chemical imbalance. There's a chemical imbalance there. They don't realize. They really don't, because there is something missing, like the synapses or whatever is not going off. Or maybe a lobotomy was done at some point. Oh yeah, that just put me in the mind of I guess I was supposed to be MK Ultra. Probably was, just like everybody else. You watch TV, you watch streaming app, you listen to music in this matrix, guess what? It ain't just the celebrities that's been MK Ultra. You have too. But there's always, what do they say? Loopholes. There's always a way for you to be set free. Know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Is no one walking in this realm, and not just in the United States, who has not been, all of this shit is intertwined and interconnected. See, I've been studying the shit and looking at the shit long before I even came on this motherfucking app, long before it was a thought to. All of it's interconnected. All of it's intertwined. Everyone has been. But it, like I said, it's always a loophole. There are codes. There are secrets. There are things, like they say, cult. I'm not cult, the occult. Secrets. The secrets to make you free. The books of secrets. Even whether that be your own self, your own being. That is saying to you, something is off about that. But everybody else say, you don't listen to your own intuition, your own self, your own being, telling you, don't take on that mode of thought. Don't take on that mode of thinking or being away in the world. Something's off with that. It's one of them loopholes. One of them things. And the secret of yourself trying to reveal to you, okay, the truth, so that you can be made free. So what else? Fat, ugly, whore, on drugs, liar. No, not hardly. Thief, stole what? What did I steal? What did I lie about? Prove it. You can't. I didn't go to these institutions. Call them. They'll give you the information. Howard, I graduated in 1994. ITC, I graduated in 2000. Call them and find out. I put the pictures up, but I made that up, right? Put the certificates up, the diplomas, but I made that up, right? I got a whole lot more diplomas. I got a whole lot more certifications. See, while I was supposed to be traipsing off doing whatever this lying-ass bitch said I was doing and whatever other lying-ass motherfucker said I was doing, okay, I was getting Reiki certifications, graduating, creating and producing television shows, creating and producing venues, classes for young girls, the Duafe Collective. It was called Duafe Enterprises. It was 3 tiers. Actually, that class I put up, I said was my first class. That was actually the second class. I was creating poetry shows that stalker, and he thinks I don't remember and realize the very first one I did when I first moved back to Cleveland, Ohio, that nigga was there. And that nigga followed me all over the fucking city. I was in plays, the East Cleveland Theater. Call him and find out. East Cleveland Theater, David and his Technicolor Dreamcoat. Joseph, and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. That nigga was there, came through the line. I remember looking at him. And he looked at me and I said hello, like I do with every person that comes through the line. That's what actors do. And he stood there with his mouth hanging open, wanting to say more. And I just looked at him. And he kept on going. Followed me all over the motherfucking place. And he thinks I don't know. Matter of fact, I said something to him about it. The Caramel House. Do plays there. Historical landmark. Not in just Cleveland. So Ruby D. Ruby D's from Cleveland. She did work at the Cameron House. A lot of people did. A lot of well-known black actors and actresses did. And I was one of them. Call. Go ahead, call them. Find out. Did you? Mm-hmm. You went away and came back with the shits. I sure did. People who travel, they do have stomach issues because the food is different. Things are different and it affects your digestive tract. I know y'all think that's ha ha he he, but I went to nursing school. Yeah, right. It affects your digestive tract. It's not unusual for a person who travels overseas to come back and have the quote unquote shits. Why would I go when it's COVID? Why would a lot of people go? Because a lot of people did. So it ain't just slandering me and laughing at me. It's a whole lot of people you laughed at. But we had an awesome time. That's what I was doing, traveling. Israel, meeting the bishop of the Ethiopian Coptic Church. Got pictures of it that I have just not posted. The man himself came out on purpose and said, I will take time to talk with her. And they sitting up there, wow, he normally does not do that. Never does it. But he did with me, and I got the pictures. Got it on video. That's what I was doing. Chaplaincy at Cleveland Clinic. #2 hospital in the nation. That's what I was doing. In residency. You know how doctors have residencies? Residency. That's what I was doing. That's who I am. Call them and ask. The spiritual care department, they'll tell you. Okay. That's my fucking proof. Highlighted on the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars. You know how they used to have that for college students. And they highlighted me in Atlanta, Georgia for being an honor student in graduate school on TV. Go ahead, call them and find out. I got the video somewhere, unless somebody kept it. That's what I was doing. That's who I am. Not no druggie, not no whore, never been homeless, never been without, never been jobless. Well, yeah, I've been jobless before, shit. By choice. By fucking choice. And still made it. Still did well, still did fine. Okay? So, those things. Okay. And I ain't did shit in this motherfucking life, or the last one, or the next one. Okay. To have to clean up my karma from dealing with no motherfucker. I'm gonna go deal with them because I got to clean up my karma with that person from last life. Bullshit. And I'm the one who told that person about past life with her unfortunate ass. But see, I got the whole story. But I don't even go into all that. That shit is old and over with and done away with. Wants to be in my blood. Don't want to be anywhere near you. A hollering, screaming nobody who can't get along with not damn nobody, who refuses. And you did make that video. You did. Saying that girl was right. That children is in a fucking way. No, she didn't. Yes, I did, bitch. Yes, you did. My daughter ain't never been in my motherfucking way. And she's always been with me. Never cast her out over no man. Here, there, nowhere fucking nowhere else. Now, bitch, I'm not putting you fucking down. That's what you do. That's what you do. But see, you wanted to slander me, apparently terribly. The one sister said she couldn't even watch the video. She tried to over and over again and couldn't even watch it. She said it must be with some real heavy demonic shit on that shit, because I can't even watch the shit. And what she mean? The fuck she mean? She didn't say she was dead. She did say that girl was dead. Okay. But you other motherfuckers who want to jump the bandwagon with that type of shit, thank you for getting your dumb ass away from me. And you want to get on any app or whatever the fuck and teach women in your religion how to be upstanding and upright in your particular faith. But you're a part of some bullshit like that. And you ain't supposed to be getting readings no motherfucking way. But like I said, I will not divulge things that you have asked, because when you was asking, I'm like, this go directly against her particular faith, but that's her business. I would never judge her. I would never judge her. That's her choice. She knows where she's at. Plenty of people do it, and plenty of people have done it. Okay, so now let these cards shuffle enough. Let me see what I can get. And I'm not no motherfucking Athena and killed. 1 minute is Medusa, the next minute is Diane Carroll, the next minute is Dorothy Dandridge, the next minute, I know who my mama is. Whatever other fucking lie. Trying to say that I'm trying to steal your life. Goddamn. I can't go from wonder to bullshit. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? To being someone and having something, to being a nothing, but having to slander people who haven't done anything to you and lie. 2 more shuffles. Okay. This will be for the other folks too, who lied and said I was after. I don't know. I see one person I dreamed about last night. I don't think it was no dream infiltration. I don't know. Shit. One more shuffle. Let's get into it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Temperance card, upright. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Justice card, upright. 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well, obviously, whatever the fuck was said, okay, was some bullshit. Okay. From some young, immature, mentally here energy. Now, when I do my intros, I say I have no enemies on this app. Okay, because one reason I said is because this bitch won't try to make out like me and her enemies. That bitch is not my fucking enemy, but she has made me hers, or she made me hers, and whoever else the fuck she wanted to make hers. She's not my enemy. A child. And bitch, you and whoever the fuck else can make as many silly ass videos as you want. Whatever. I'm still here and I'm gonna be here. She Athena and killed my mama, who is Medusa. No, I mean Dorothy Dandridge. No, not Dorothy. uh, who she say her mama is. I always see who she say her mama is. Then I say, that's my mama. She lying. That's my life. Because see, in our past lives, blah, 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 bullshit, 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 bullshit. I'm Archangel Michael. I did tell her that. Anybody with any degree of fucking sense knows and understands that means the energy, that you embody the energy of whether that be a warrior, a healer, so on and so forth. But I ain't shit. She wasn't telling you that before. She was spewing my name all over the motherfucking app. And then the sister put up who been talking about her, because I was looking at her shit, put the email she sent her, every single thing that I shared with this woman. This woman went and opened her mouth all over the place. You can't keep nothing. Can't keep no kind of secrets. And the thing about it is I ain't even saying nobody's name. But she'll get on there and defend herself. It's not intelligent. I made posts about it before. I made a video about it before. But I took the shit down for people who think I didn't say anything. Are you scared of her? No, I ain't scared of shit. I don't need to deal with a goddamn fool all the fucking time. If that's what you do, fine. That's not what I do. People think that just because you have some kind of connection with that person because they said your name, that you must be like them too. I guess that could be said for you as well. Like the sister said, I was guilty of believing this person or these people to be A, B, C, and D, and they're not. Oops. Lesson fucking learned. Thank you, God, for the lesson. Same silly ass immature energy. I'm going to guilt you and decide who and what you are off of what I think I see and what I think I know, which is not much of anything based off of what you're looking at. That old fucking channel that I completely deleted. Google still got that shit though. That Read for Filth that I did on my first Patreon. Guess who still has it? Google. The internet. It's still there. And if it needs to be retrieved, it can be. Ain't nothing deleted off this motherfucker. They done told you that. Any kind of record they want. They can find anything. It's nothing deleted. Nothing. I'm guilty of talking to this person for a few months, having conversations, sharing. I tell you, you Archangel Michael. I'm Archangel Michael. You embody the energy of that. You didn't hear that before then. But I ain't shit. Venus, that was given to me to share with her in a reading I did for her specifically. You didn't hear that before me. Okay, I got a little bit. Now I can backstab. Fucking duh. I have done past life readings for people. And it's not one person who said that shit did not resonate with them on some level. Not one. So the information that I received as far as she is concerned and others, they got that shit from me in my readings. You gonna tell me who the fuck I am and who the fuck I'm not. So here we go. This page, this immature energy here, trying to offer up some fucking lie, worthless. Okay, over a balanced energy. Myself, have always been. See, I've always worked on myself. Like I told the sister, that's you. Y'all call it shadow work. We didn't used to call it that. We didn't have the internet, okay, to open up this world and realm here. My dad was all into this kind of thing. Okay, they used to have little small groups talking about these types of spiritual things that the internet has made popular. And he used to share this shit with me years ago. We call it working on ourselves. I've always done that. Had to shit growing up in the environment I did. You ain't this and you ain't that, constantly criticizing shit. Well, hell, let me look at myself. I got no problem with that. Whatever the fuck she was trying to do didn't work. Now, maybe it worked on some of y'all who don't have a brain in your fucking head but to follow some bullshit. But that shit ain't work on me. Because, see, like I said in the video, people do these things. Yeah, sure. They want to get people on a bandwagon and look at you crazy, but it's more so they want you to look at yourself that way. Bitch, I don't think so. And like I said, bitch, don't worry. It ain't just you I'm talking to. So whoever else has participated, whether they're on this app, in that motherfucking family that I thought was mine, the false mother, or anybody else. Okay. Justice and fairness, upright. Things being made fair and balanced out. Let's continue on here. Ace of Wands, upright. Knight of Cups, in reverse. Upright. Queen of Cups, upright. And the Seven of Pentacles, upright. And if you're wondering, yeah, I was talking to her for a few months. Hey, sis, how you doing? Hi, sister. Blah, 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 blah. See, I got all the text, but see, I'm not a fucking fool. I don't put out private information that I share with someone in private and make it public on the World Wide Web to try to plead some motherfucking case and build some narrative against somebody to backstab their motherfucking ass. I got more fucking sense than that. You don't divulge private conversations and private information. It's just not something that you do. And for you all who think that that's okay and you think that that's something you should support, then, stay your ass over there in fairy tale land. And I'm a fucked up person land. Don't bring your ass back over here. That's not shit that you do. Now, if a person, I see some people, sometimes they'll do readings for people on the app. Those people agree to that. If they didn't agree to it, they wouldn't be on the app with the person while they're doing the reading for them. Or you see people who, they're talking about their private lives and things that they've been through with people that are interviewing. They agree to that. But anybody with a grain of fucking a sense knows that that's not something that you do. And when a person does that, you have to do a fucking double take. She lost the website. No, bitch, I didn't lose the fucking website. I took the motherfucker down because I wanted to rebuild it that I paid for. See, ain't nothing happened to me. Ain't been no quote unquote karma come my fucking way from some lies and shit that you built around me. Because, bitch, I didn't do nothing to your motherfucking ass but be nice to your motherfucking ass when you said that you couldn't handle the shit that the sister was throwing your way. I helped her more than she helped me. No, you didn't, bitch. God helped me. I got on my fucking knees and prayed. And that sister been nice to me ever since. That sister showed me a degree of respect. But that sister didn't bother me to your motherfucking ass. And I allowed myself to be influenced by your motherfucking ass for a hot second. And thank God for Jesus that he said, bitch, I'm going to wake you the fuck up because this bitch is no fucking good. Thank you, Lord, for doing that. But that sister has shown me respect ever since. And even when that shit all ended, the sister would still come and visit me, sometimes just to say hi. Not from nothing you did. Or no goddamn body else. I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna look at your channel. If you see something about me, bitch, I could care less if you living or dead, and I mean what the fuck I say. Who gives a fuck? You did that shit. Talk to me about me so bad like that. Bitch, fuck you. And any of the rest of you motherfuckers who participated in that and are a part of that or got paid from whoever is your Lord and Master. Go slander that one. Who you want to steal from and steal their ideas from. Ain't got no reason to steal shit from none of you. I do my shit on my own. Anybody knows me for real knows like I said before in the other video, I'm a creative motherfucker. I don't need to steal shit from anyone. Especially coming down to read no goddamn tarot. Look familiar. My ass. And like it is, here it is. Ace of Wands all boiled down to a dick, a penis. Next thing I know, I'm getting slandered and backstabbed on a video. Oh, she was kind of doing it anyway. But the other person I talked to she did the same shit to her. And another person I was listening to she did the same shit to her. So this is just who this person is. And that's who you are. I don't give a fuck, okay? But I'm going to defend myself so you can make all your motherfucking videos till the cows come home. I don't give a fuck. You can lie. I know who I am. And people who have some sense, they know who the fuck I am as well. And you can make your fake false reports to the feds and all of that kind of shit all you want. You think people ain't throwing your name around up there. They know who the fuck you are. And all the hacking that you do. All boiled down to a dick. And a dick that ain't worth a goddamn Knight of Cups. Who ain't got no love to show. But while you sitting up here doing all this shit for dick, this motherfucker can't leave me, Queen of Cups, can't leave my motherfucking ass alone. Want to offer his no good ass cup to me. That's the way the cards is being laid. Yeah. Yeah, the see. Shut the fuck up. Weak stumbling ass. Hoping to build something with me. It will never happen. Judgment card, upright. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Ten of Cups in reverse. It ain't about the way a person look. That's one mistake women make. My brother told me that. My brother told me that a long time ago. Women make that mistake. They think it's all about how they look. Why he want her over me? I look better than her. And he told me that has nothing to do with it. Let me go lose 1,000 pounds so I can get a man. If a man want that 1,000-pound woman, he can want that 1,000-pound woman. He don't give a fuck. You can be a brick house, stacked. He doesn't care. If that's what he wants and that's what he wants, that's what he's going after. That's where his heart is. That's where his mind is. That's where his soul is. That's where his being is. He wants that woman. He doesn't care what her size is, what she looks like, what her skin is like. It's that super silly, superficial, silly ass shit. Think slathering makeup on. Throwing up all in the toilet, throwing up your food, getting down to a size nothing. Means that man wants you. Now, a man will bed down just about anybody. Doesn't mean that he wants to make you his wife. And even if he does make you his wife, that still don't mean he wants you. People do it all the time. Women do that shit too. Go and marry people that they really don't want to be with. They got their mind. Why can't he leave her alone? We got married. He been dealing with her in 20 years before he married me. And why can't he leave her alone? Because that's who he wants. For whatever reason. But don't worry, bitch. None of the rest of you bitches. I don't want neither one of them niggas. Or nobody y'all got your eyes set on. And I'm only saying that because that's what this is all about. See, that's that shit women do. I'm going to make her look bad to him. And if a man or a woman falls for that, then you shouldn't want that motherfucker no goddamn way. Anybody who ain't got sense enough to look at a person and want them for themselves. get to know them for themselves. But when I say I don't care, I mean what I say. This was something that other people have created about me. And I'm going to speak up for me and say who I am. They don't believe you say who you. They don't believe you who you say you are. I do not care what you believe. Who are you? Ain't that what the creature? Well, I think it was an owl in Alice in Wonderland. Who are you? He asking her, who are you? Do you know who you are? Know thyself. So for you and any of the rest of you, and I don't mean on just on this app, I mean period, point blank, in my life, false mother, fake friends, fake family, all of you who have had to say something about me that's some lie and bullshit, who are you? Judgment card upright, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm free from this shit and have always been. Right up under this Temperance card upright. These two angels here. It's not my issue. It's not my problem. But I'm going to take me out of it. Don't mean you still ain't going to run your mouth, but I'm taking myself out of your bullshit by defending myself. And your fucking silliness. And your little girl behavior. A little boy behavior. And you goddamn right, which I said in the first place, Ten of Cups in reverse, you goddamn right. Six of Cups in reverse, Sun card upright. Isn't that interesting? The Emperor in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Motherfucker, there's nothing. No love, no relationship, no nothing. Ain't gonna never be one. I don't give a fuck if I was told you was my twin ray or not, and I was long before I met this bitch. This was the problem. I told this bitch that. So you know how you think you're talking to someone that you are is becoming a friend, and then they take everything you say and expose it. What they call them, mean girl shit. I make a fool out of her. I'm cute. But see, that ain't nothing I didn't tell him. Told him that my fucking self. Before I even met you. But I'm so glad for you and the rest to wake me up and say maybe he was, but he's not anymore. She must have been, somebody must lie to her. She must have been dreaming. No. Just like I could tell you, you embody this energy and then you run with it. But then when I say that I was told that, then I was dreaming, huh? So maybe I was dreaming about both of them things. You ain't that at all. Or when I gave you the reading about Venus and this a job that you needed to do that you made a big video about. I was wrong about that too. I was dreaming about that too. She ain't no child, that man. In the spiritual realm, I do. And I know exactly where she is. And she just fine. And gonna be fine. But you proved it, baby. And so did you, motherfucker. Two nuts in a shell. So that shit, you goddamn right, is 10 of cups in motherfucking reverse. 6 of cups in reverse. Nigga, you have given me nothing. So I don't know why you keep bothering me. You haven't the last couple days after I started doing these videos. Especially after that motherfucking letter I posted. Don't mean you won't try. I think you might have tried a little bit last night. Please let me get in your energy. Please. Sun card upright, and I'm happy as can fucking be. God reveals all things. And I'm going to show you. And I'm so thankful to you for showing me. God, not you. Emperor in reverse. That's exactly who and what that motherfucker is. Could have been one, might have been one, I don't know. But ain't. So I'm asking what else was said. I'm a liar, I'm a thief, a stealer, I don't know, stealer of nations. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. What else? Man hungry. Yeah, I display that all over my YouTube. How man hungry I am. See, because my YouTube is who I am. I don't have a pretend character for YouTube. Anybody who knows me knows that bitch is consistent. Who she is who she says she is who she is. What else? Thief, liar, man hungry, druggie, drug addict. I already talked about that. Alcoholic. I already talked about that. I just keep hearing liar and thief. Okay, show me what I've stolen. Prove that. I don't mean you going intercepting my email or intercepting my business, and when people come for it, you steal their money. To say that it's me. No, I don't mean that. The feds got her on what? What they got me on? What did they have me on before what? Because I already did a video about the motherfucker who, I forget what I called it, the private investigator, whatever, looking at my car. Oh, I'm just looking at your nice car. I got to, no, you're not. Who are you, investigator? Private investigator? Oh, I mean, who, what? Please. If you're benevolent, thank you. If you're not, please. But I damn sure keep being a liar. Tell me what I've lied about. You won't. None of you. Make your little videos, your lying ass videos. I'm asking, is that it? I'm hearing, no, there's more. A lot more has been said. A lot more untruths have been said about you. And nothing that anybody can verify in any way because it's not true. Well, such and such said, allegedly, the spirit realm told me the spirit. Which one? I'm going to find out what demon was. I'm going to find out. When it came to me and told me I can't bother you, or that one. And I told you that. And you ran with that. And it hasn't. And when I said the Prince of Darkness was standing in my room, the Prince of Darkness was standing right in my room and didn't say shit. Not one word. See, she evil. No. See, he wasn't gonna fucking fuck with me. But present himself to me. I'm here. All right. So go ahead and call in institutions. Find out. Or maybe that's why some of you joined the bandwagon, because you're jealous as fuck. Who she thinks she is. All that and more. I'm going to stay all that and more. And I'm going to always be all that and more. Plus, double, triple, quadruple, and 10 times that. 100 million times that. Infinite that. I'm going to stay quiet till I figure out what else. Until I hear what else. There's more. I mean, a lot. I mean, you just don't understand, and you just don't know, and you just don't see, and you just don't see why a fool. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. Will go that low, that treacherous, that disgusting, that low down, that no good on your ass. Because you are the star here. Shit. I'm hearing of heaven and earth. She's not the Pastor Sophia. I am. There's quite a few women who say that. It's an energy. Duh. And they are. And we all are. It's an energy that we embody. Some of us are aware and some of us are not. We make and shape this world. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. Don't you understand? The hand that rocks the cradle, she is the one. She creates the world. She is the creator. She creates the gods and the goddesses. It is her that sits above and looks low. Sits above, lives low, sits above, lives here on this earth plane, embodied in all of us, not just one. For we are all one. Made and shaped in the image and likeness of the great and mighty. When you have no understanding, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's not her, it's me. I am the one. Somebody to sit down there and worship your motherfucking ass. She's embodied in us all. She breathed her life into that was formed and shaped into quote unquote man. She's embodied in us all. We are all her. But you don't get that. Spiritual my ass. Empty as a fucking box of rocks. Pick up a fucking book for real. Don't just buy them shits. But actually, you don't even need to do that shit. You are the book. The book is us. It is in us. In us, she lives and moves. Okay? And if that's y'all with the 800 numbers, please. I won't answer that dumb shit either. Get up off of there. No. It's right in there now, commodity shit. Bobby Hemmett talk about it all the time. They call me Bobby, the female Bobby Hemmett. When? How? He been talking about it for years. It's right in the book. I did a video on it. Read it right up out the Nakamati. It's not one. We are all one. We are all one. The universe is all. Ain't that what this? Ain't that it, sister? Thank you. The universe is all, and all is mental. It is all. It is the all. We are the all. She is embodied in all of us, and we in her. The great black mama of creation, the great cosmic mother. Understanding must come in self first before you can understand the without in any goddamn book. The books, they came from us. Anyway, moving the fuck on. Okay. But all that shit, I ain't none of that shit. I am who I tell you I am and who I told you I was. And who I'm telling you I am. I'm here and that's it. It'll be more. See, I saw somebody's karma last night. I saw exactly how they look and exactly where they sit. And their mind is gone. Damn near gone. Like I said, what you do to me, you do to others. What Jesus say what you do to the least of these, you do to me. Okay. What you do to one, you do to others. Okay. Don't worry, I won't be looking. Just be creating and making my own. And again, though I address your motherfucking ass a lot, you ain't the only one. Others were addressed in that shit too. Peace.